Hello everybody, welcome back to DD91. First of all, we had some videos. The Progressive Daniel sent a video of his cute dog named Zoe. Zoe is a Chihuahua and Zoe is very well behaved. Thanks a lot, Daniel. Also, Atona5379, she shot a video of her two cats. And I do like cats. I like cats, dogs, and everything. And I like your cats. But too bad they fight all the time. And U-Cafe said she's had dogs, cats, birds, beetles, but now two goldfish. Goldfish are cool. They're a little bit boring, but it's good feng shui. Do you know feng shui? In Korea they say pungsu. Also, the next dictation is about Olympics, and many of you said if you could be an Olympic athlete, what would you be? Daniel again said he would like to be in cycling. Yes, when I was a young guy, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 years old, I loved cycling. Cycling was fantastic. And then I moved to another sport. Vanica Pinolera said, triathlete. Yes, I would love to be a triathlete too in the Olympics. I'm too old now. Maybe they'll have the old man Olympics. Then I can be a triathlete. That'd be great. Let's see. U-Cafe said she'd be a swimmer, but not a synchronized swimmer. That was my synchronized swimming face. That's terrible. I don't know. Synchronized swimming. That's kind of funny. Let's see. Copo27 said gymnastics. Wow, gymnastics is tough. My sister was interested in gymnastics. The women are tough. The guys, they got unbelievable muscles. Man, gymnastics is a tough sport. TMA Cruel said basketball. But I guess TMA Cruel is a little bit too short. Not that you're short, but he said something funny. If his genes mutate and he becomes taller, then he'll be a basketball. That's great. I like that. And finally, the Ado said, oh, figure skating. Yeah, a lot of women, especially, and guys too, really like figure skating. Skating, I'm not a skater. I lived in the north. We had ice all the time, but I can't skate. Anyway, thank you so much for your responses. Now, once again, DD91 is about insurance, but we got to go back to DD90, which was about the Olympics. Let's listen one more time.
(1896). The first modern Olympic Games open in Athens, Greece, land of the ancient games, with athletes from 14 countries.
There was two tricky areas. Let me read the answers. 1896, the first modern Olympic Games open in Athens, Greece, land of the ancient games, with athletes from 14 countries. So the tough ones were Athens and ancient, and then a little bit down here too. Yeah, this is tough. 1896, the year 1896. The first modern Olympic Games open. Okay, so the ancient Olympic Games were back before the Common Era of 670 BC. The first modern Olympic Games open in Athens, Greece. Now, I know you know Athens, but I'm thinking maybe in your country you say Athena. And if we have a Greek listener, tell me, how am I supposed to say Athens? Because the American pronunciation, the British pronunciation, Athens, Greece. So the first modern Olympic Games open in Athens, Greece. Now, wait a minute. This is 1896. Shouldn't this be opened? Yes, grammatically opened would be correct. However, many times when we talk about the history, we go there. We go to that moment and we use present tense verbs. That's actually very common. But if it's natural for you to say past tense, that's okay. So the first modern Olympic Games open in Athens, Greece. Athens, Greece, land. Now, they're not talking about Athens, they're talking about Greece. Greece is what? Land of the ancient games. There you go, land. So we could say land, we could say home, there you go, H-O-M-E, home of the ancient games. Okay? Birthplace, we could say birthplace, birthplace of the ancient games. The ancient, the really old, the before modern history. Modern history, when does that begin? Well, most people say with the Roman civilization, the Roman Empire. When the Roman Empire ended, then we had the Dark Ages, and then modern history. Okay, so modern history, medieval history, Roman, Greek, ancient. That's basically how we think about it in America. Modern history, the medieval or Middle Ages, the Dark Ages, Roman history, Greek history, and ancient history. Yeah, of course, there are many histories. It goes a long way. So, ancient games. Land of the ancient games. And when we say a quick ancient games, you're not really going to hear the T sound. Ancient games, the N can cancel that. So this is actually, I put 2 dashes, but you could put it in parentheses. You could put it in parentheses. So once again, the sentence, the first modern Olympic Games open in Athens, Greece, with athletes, we continue, with athletes from 14 countries. Only 14 countries. With athletes. Now, a lot of Americans say athletes, athletes. But actually the pronunciation, athletes, athletes. Keep this S, athletes from, athletes from. So the quicker we say it, it sounds like lease, lease, lease. So L-E-A-S-E, something like that. Athletes, 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 athletes. This is tough. With athletes from, with athletes from, with athletes from 14 countries. 14, some of you may have thought 40, no, 14, 40. 14, 40. 14, 40. And remember, when we talk about teens, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, it's a T sound in America. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, it's a D sound. 14, 40, 15, 50. Okay, that's the easy way for American pronunciation to tell the difference. So let's go back here. 18, and you go 18, 18. 1896, 1896. The first modern Olympic Games open in Athens, Greece, land of the ancient games, with athletes from 14 countries. It's a long time ago. And if you look at pictures, look up the 1896 Greek Olympics. And if you look at pictures of the marathon runners, it's funny because they're wearing regular clothes. It looks like they're actually wearing regular clothes. It must be difficult. And they started in April. Wow, really early. So I wonder, what is the weather like now in Greece? Is it nice? Is it good for the Olympics? I feel sorry for Greece, for the Greek people. Their economy is really in a tough situation. So if I have any Greek listeners, any Greek watchers, I want to say hi, and I'm hoping the best for you. Good luck, you guys. Okay, one more time. Let's say the story together. I hope it's not confusing. You ready? 1, 2, 3. 1896. The first modern Olympic Games open in Athens, Greece, land of the ancient games, with athletes from 14 countries. Let's listen 2 more times.
1896. The first modern Olympic Games open in Athens, Greece, land of the ancient games, with athletes from 14 countries. 1896. The first modern Olympic Games open in Athens, Greece, land of the ancient games, with athletes from 14 countries.
All right, the next is DD91 is, once again, a television commercial for auto insurance, car insurance, and it's a company called Allstate, 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 capital A, and it's just one word. Remember your capital letters, big letters. Olympic Games, Greece, Athens, Greece. These have to be big letters, not small, big letters. So Allstate is the name of the company, so that's a capital A, okay? And it's actually funny. So there's a link to the video. I want you to watch the video. It's cute. I guess it's kind of cute. It's not that difficult. I'm guessing the first 2 words might be difficult for some of you, but very useful, a very good, great expression. So, good luck with DD91, and I'll say hello to the new subscribers after you do the dictation.
My bad.
Tell me you have good insurance.
Yep, I've got.
Allstate.
Really?
My bad.
Tell me you have good insurance.
Yep, I've got.
Allstate.
Really?
My bad.
Tell me you have good insurance.
Yep, I've got.
Allstate.
Really?
My bad.
Tell me you have good insurance.
Yep, I've got.
Allstate.
Really?
All right, we have a bunch of new listeners here. All right, I got to practice my languages. We have Lin H. Vu. Is it Lin H. Vu or Lin Fu 231 from Vietnam? Cảm ơn. Thank you for joining my channel. We have Salmal Jafari. Salmal Jafari from Oman, from the country of Oman. I believe you are the first from Oman. Let me get my map. We got Egypt, the Sinai Peninsula. We have Israel, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Oman, United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Iraq, Iran. Yeah? Did I get the Arabian Peninsula? The Red Sea, yeah, I hope so. Yeah. I really like geography. Personally, I'm very interested in the history in that part of the world. These days, recently, I've been studying the history of the Sinai Peninsula, the ancient history, where the Exodus took place, and before that, the Sumerians came all the way over there. Very interesting, very fascinating. Shokran. Thank you very much for joining my channel, Salmal Jafari. Then from Singapore, it's Navtex TCS. Navtex TCS in Singapore, but I noticed you might be Korean, so I'll say 감사합니다. 반갑습니다. Thank you very much for joining my channel. From China, 谢谢, to Jackie Hangzhou. Hangzhou. Is it Hangzhou or Hangzhou? Now, Jackie from Hangzhou, I know there's a big city called Hangzhou near Shanghai, a little bit next to Shanghai. So are you from Hangzhou, or are you named Jackie Hangzhou? I'm curious, I don't know. Thank you very much for joining the channel. I must say spasibo to Astros L1. Astros L1, Astros L1 from Russia. Now, I'm guessing you are interested in astrology or astronomy, or both. There is a difference, astrology and astronomy. In history, a long time ago, there wasn't really a difference, but nowadays, one is science and one is superstition. Which one are you interested in? I like them both. They're both very interesting. Thank you very much. Spasibo. Now we go to Brazil. Obrigado. Obrigado to Momchef. Momchef, actually, Fernando Augusto. Fernando Augusto. Obrigado. Thank you very much for joining my channel. Ooh, Turkey. All right. Veda Tertekin. Veda Tertekin. Veda Tertekin. I hope I pronounced that right. And thank you in Turkish is very difficult. All right. Teşekkürüm ederim. Teşekkürüm ederim. Teşekkürüm ederim. It's so long. Was my pronunciation okay? I hope so. India, we have Santosh. Santosh Das. Santosh Das. Santosh Das. Namaste. Namaste. Hello. Thank you. Dhanyavad. Dhanyavad for joining my channel. I hope that's right. And finally, from the US, we have Walter Rodriguez. Walter Rodriguez. I'm assuming you speak Spanish, so I'll say gracias. Thank you very much for joining my channel. Please tell your friends, get everybody to join. The more people, the happier I am. The more responses, the happier. It's getting difficult to answer everybody, but I try to. I want to. And remember, you keep coming to the channel, and I promise I'll keep making free English lessons. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Maybe tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. Bye-bye.